1974.
Wo chemu aban
And I win my request number womb. Neoplan Ghana for catch the aban say. Aban ye. Said the annual con yen yekuta yekuta the minority shareholders.
less.
And aban ekuta the majority shareholders. But which and one may cost Neoplan Ghana in Yana. Woman ye BBA. Eti abeya aban offload a year 55 and offload you 20%. And from Bambeka, one with 45 and a home. Now can you 65%? Woman who say, woman they taking charge, a BBR. And now buy catch the new plan Ghana for say. And yes, at a side, yes, yeah, 20% and a month per year from Becca home, Mamono. Muntia $173,000. $173,000. Muntia Fama buy now buying to me offload a yes, 20%, no, and for Mamma. What my quack since 2016. Oh, what met ya? Sikana, one refund there, Maomo. Offloading of 20% shares and so I buying one farm, Maomo. It's at the end higher. At the end, banner higher. It's a bit much at one, not the other bar, near win for fair, maybe a chira seminar, maybe. But I do my penny, you know, and my ambulances there, Obia no Becca's ambulances in here. And we here, the papa, a very good initiative. Then when the BBC say, a chirasem, your maintenance plan.
At the same,
Yawaha and fire tenders, Omokra fire tenders, said the go menu. After fire tender, no, essaya, one cocoa, a obi free cofodia, now wakon cocoa, no quack see, and no crandy panacra, say George clearance be free in crime. And son of Wakako says, fire tender na, I say, I won't cock on it. Yet to me see, ne jato kemu, na fire tender si ho, then so and I'm say, be a say one engineer name my yeninte. Into me, you so. It is no man, they say, you know, your tree ideas is when no pay. Your tree ideas is because me knew me on Sika, and the other quack ambulances, no. Because I fit to say, I'm commanding for friend whose ambulances na says a pana, ye who, no maybe says and a way crash and a yen to me, yet, Sadiano, yet it is a seminar. Your book and you so ye never pa a woman.
Ramako say, say, and this among you company for be crowded to just say, no most so pens or mokoto, some mobile clinic. A basis in
Unauthorized van.
Yes, now
Unauthorized, your friend medical outreach van.
Na sarcasm, no, and no, intimate nutrition, Kakramane, may ambulance because
nobody NTSC ho.
Because maybe him for no pictures and send it. No,
yeah,
and Saga Crown, and so bit me up what he said ambulance cars.
And not necessarily say a be provide emergency services, but who said you won't crash be a Ayasabi anyhow. It's in a Casacasi, alcohol. It's your friend pen for baby some. Say, in some minority for can you whom for no Babatria only adult medical outreach and your van. Your band again. I think that your JJC will because your man sick and their cotoye. Yet your man sicker and your cotoye. It's your date in advance, no. Yakradia ba esisi wa yen yusu a pratete yen yusu na pratete
abas
yete ha na yekokra yes a gallopesi e de ba ya pratete
isi oso
a pratete gallopesi na say edi ya duma fa nyetwe ya wa Ghana Education Service Directorate NCC for creditors NCC. But sometimes in the world, I know what you know, maybe when I want to ask you, NCC for Nikaso. It is so be a crack gallop person or Eddie or the Abba. That's a gallop person, but it's yet to mean chairman NCC across the country. When them say NCC officers in the Boha, one more for trot, nor the aqua education. It's so to be Burwam them swim.
Two friend,
it's in a case to me just a gallop person crown for NCC for. Naka Messi be a yebi, no more fine yet, Jumana. And the Jagalo person is one say. Only other vans here minority for the Abba. It's your neighbor won't come. Your bed won't come, you just say yes, I become. Now, yes, I come, you be doing come on who said it here. It's your name, actually, I also try with the young call. What about 0503721744? 0503721744. Double Crata Mus and Wagu, Tia Subi.
Yo, Brahma get wɔn asɛm na ɛno akyi ana aban no so ahwɛ sɛ wɔsɛte national coordinating tech committee a wɔhwɛ sɛ saa coronavirus no wɔbɛhwɛ na wɔdi akyire pa yɛntini nkɔtibi mfɔrefɔre yɛ ho ne nkɔfa asɛm ɛmfa ɛmmerɛ yɛn na the Ghanaian Observer ɛne yɛde ɛtoa so ambulance ho asɛm yi a ana dakrata yɛ no hanom ɛsɛyi ana wɔkyɛ sɛ Ghana man panin so akɔfa ne forms ɛsɛ wɔn sa nyɛ frankatufoɔ mfama NPP amunyoku no na krata ɛbɔ amaneɛ sɛ ɛba saa no ama wokɔpie mu wɔ NDC amunyoku makrata no na ɛbɔ amaneɛ saa na ɛno akyi ana ekuo bi ɛso ɛpa ɔmampani ɛkyɛw ɛsɛ New Plan Ghana Limited adwumakuo no wɔnhwɛ na wɔfa ne ho nkɔgyem sɛ ne ɛbɛyɛ a ɛnkɔba ne sɛ wɔn mu egu adwuma no ama wɔn mu anya kakra ɛyɛ wɔn mu ɛnsakoma no wɔn adwuma ɛbɛbɔ wɔn mu nti ekuo no ɛsrɛ ɔmampani sɛ wɔnfa ne ho anyim na ambulance nsɛm yada ana krata ɛbɔ maneɛ sɛ Ghana mampani atumi akra ma aba amu acha mu bi anya ne deɛ a ɛne na bɔhyɛ a wɔhyɛ in 2016 bra na wɔpra kunya sɛ onya bɛtena kunya so pɛ one constituency one ambulance no saa bɔhyɛ no wɔdi so pɛpɛɛpɛ no doubt about that ɛno so ho nsɛm ɛda ha ana polisi so ɛbɔ awofoɔ kɔkɔ sɛ wɔn hwɛ na kidnap sɛ ne yachi wo besie no ɛnɛ apolisifoɔ ɛbɔ awofoɔ kɔkɔ sɛ wɔn mɔni na sɛ ne bɛyɛ a bibi ɛte saa mɛfa wɔn mo aboboa ano sika 326 euros no ɛnam so Ghana so nya ne dia wɔhwɛ sɛ mpunto dwuma bia no wɔde bɛhwɛ na wayɛ na the daily statement so ɛde nie ne wɔbɔ amaneɛ wɔkyerɛ sɛ ahwɛ a nkyerɛ ɔman Ghana yɛde tabo no bɛto wɔn ma ɛkra cement firi nkɔfa man so de bra ɔman mu wɔde tabo no bɛto so ama sɛ dwumadi no ɛnkɔ so ebio de biara da na ɛno akyi ana wɔde abasia sɛ titani de ma NDC amonyuko no nyamfo ofusu ampofo ne case yɛsi ne tape bi pieyɛ wakeka nsɛm bi a ɛma ogyambom ɛbɛba Ghana no saa nsɛm no kopiem kɔto ne no mu bi nkrataa mu a ne ho nsɛm krataa ɛde aba the Daily Dispatch one so edie ana wɔkyɛ sɛ galamsey so akogu so sɛ yitu aseɛ no ɛnam so ama wɔn mu sisi excavators bebree excavators bɛsɛ 500 na wɔn mu sisi na wɔn kyɛ sɛ mu bi ayera krataa bɔ mani ɛfa hefa ɛno na wo bi sɛ yie na wɔde abase ana wɔkyɛ sɛ anhwɛ yɛ school to aso ahodo school no mekyɛ senior high schools no yɛ bɛtoto bi mu adan a wokɔpie mu baabi a ɛno nsɛm krata yesu so ɛde aba coronavirus wɔnhwɛ yie na wɔmfiri hɔ wɔnhwɛ ne yɛnsɛn yade anso obepia wapie ɛno ho nsɛm wɔde aba na abrama ke yakɔ anim a the founder so de no de to so ambulance de ne wɔda baabi a ɛho nsɛm wɔde ato anti abom de yɛmom bio na ɛno akyi ana so yɛhwɛ apomdin nsɛm so wɔn mo kyerɛ sɛ ɔmo atu so sɛ coronavirus yi sɛ eyi ne ti ɔman Ghana mu a ɛhɔ ana ɔmanfoɔ bɛkɔ no makwakɔgye ayarehwɛ ɛho nsɛm na krata yi so ɛbɔ amaneɛ papaapa na the daily searchlight onso so edienie Ghana man panin na adanko akufu ado wakwakofa ne forms nomination forms no wakwakofa ne de a kyese wo se press obetu franka edama NPP amonyu eku na kratai ede ho nsama anopa yi na ambulances 307 no so okrade ba ya eno wo kyese ne boshes wo adi so no eno ho nsam so eda kratai eni hwan mu ese na sa forms ya NPP fo ahyase epeke na edi adanse se binimo epeso makunya ne mfiri wo nsa no mbegu so atan so agba adwuma no enam so ama delegates anaso tu ahene ne osi ahene fo a won mo NPP mu won mo adodo ye ahansia 600 won makwa akopeke nomination form ibi ede ama maame adwoa safo into onso da ha wo kasa o microphone mu a wo kyese ne adwuma no ba na obebo ede akwan anim the Chronicle ana yede to aso wode aba no wo kyese abrante bia wosusu se ono ana ekun posi ni baabi no wahwe ni sema masabri abedadwa se won kofie nkodi ni nua ni maame ni yere aduane eno nsam eda kratai eni hwan si Ghana man pani kyese ambulance na aba no aye a monhwere mu sese ni pa ne tag
Yego amanu so na yenhye nkomo na se yene honorable Alex Segwefia, former minister of health, and akomo we bedi nbro focus em na kwaku achire mu e de aba akankase mu. Honorable, thank you for joining us on News 100.9.
Thank you very much, and good morning to you and your listeners.
Hope you are doing well.
By His grace I am, and you?
Okay, by His grace we are doing well as well. Right. We believe that government demands some commendations or deserve commendations concerning the 307 ambulances that they procured and inaugurated it yesterday.
Well, any government that invests in buying ambulances for the country should be commended because there is a acute shortage of ambulances in the country and it's affecting the lives of our people. So we have no, as a political party, we had no issue with the purchase of ambulances by this government. Our issue was why they didn't deploy much earlier as they became available. So the issue we had was the delay in the deployment of these ambulances, but as to them being deployed now and used and going to start being used, that we are happy with, and we have no issue with that, with the purchase of ambulances. It's a very, very important factor. We, in our time, went through the process of purchasing 2 sets of ambulances, 1 set which were used and are being used under the Mills administration, and then a 2nd set which have been put on hold, which is an issue which is being looked at by this government as to certain issues. But so the purchase of ambulances is nothing new in this country, and any government that does that should be commended.
Okay, so now that these 307 ambulances have been inaugurated, what next, especially when it comes to the maintenance plan?
That is the issue with most of our purchases. It's more about the maintenance contract, and you would know that even with ambulances, you would go to a place and the first thing they would say is, "Oh, the ambulance is working, but we don't have petrol. The ambulance is working, but there's no battery. If you get a battery, we can go and help you," that sort of thing. And therefore, the maintenance culture is very important, and funds to keep them running and doing their job is also very important. And they should just be used for what they are meant for, and not necessarily for other factors. So it is accurate that, or it is true that the maintenance culture is important. When we did our contract, we had written into it, 1, the training of paramedics, and we had also written into our contract the need for there to be a service center for the vehicles by the person who was to be contracted with, to ensure that at least for the life of these vehicles, the vehicles could be serviced by the supplier and could be maintained. This was to ensure that the maintenance issues were one that we dealt with at the forefront. So it will be interesting to see what the contract that is currently being done for the 305 is saying with regard to the maintenance culture and with regard to the price. You would remember this very government made a lot about noise about the price of the vehicle. And it had to be pointed out to them that the price of the vehicle is not something that you can just look at in terms of how much you buy tomatoes from the market, and you have to, or how you buy a car for yourself. What you had to look at in the price was the training of the paramedics, which was included, and then the putting up a service center to ensure that these vehicles could be serviced. All that was included in the price at the time, but for political reasons, a lot of noise was made about it. So it would be interesting to find out on this occasion what the prices of the vehicles were and whether they also have written in it the issue of maintenance. Because if they don't, then before long there might be issues with the ambulances.
Looking at the job creation this initiative has brought, is it also commendable? Because the president has assured us that in the coming days, they are going to recruit 1,477 paramedics.
Well, that is also an unfortunate situation, not in terms of the job creation. The job creation is good, but the paramedics should already have been trained before these vehicles came. You see, this is the point that we keep making. It's not the ideas of sometimes of the MPP government, it's the implementation. Everywhere you turn, there's problem with implementation. free SHS, good idea. It's in our constitution. It should be done. Nana Addo's come along. He's put it in place. Instead of delaying it for a year or two, and then in that 2 years, build the schools which Mahama had started, and then get the free SHS on board, you implement it, and then straight away, what do you get? A traffic light system where students cannot go to school, and so on and so forth. Same with the ambulances. As the first few ambulances came, there should already have been a system, a position in place where the moment the first 2, 3 touch the ground, they are used strictly for training purposes, and the paramedics will be trained as they go along. What happened? You brought them, and now you're going to train the paramedics. So if you are going to train these paramedics, can they actually go out and work? Because the paramedics must know what is happening on each of the vehicles. So is it going to be like the WA hospital, where you open and commission it, but you cannot get anybody to work in it? And then after the commissioning, you wait another number of months before now somebody goes and says, okay, now we are getting people to come and start working in it. Why didn't you commission it at the time when, it's never the idea of what is done. It is how it is done and the implementation. So good idea is important. It will create jobs. We are grateful for that as a country. But the implementation, they should have been well thought out and well planned to ensure that we didn't get to the position where we are in now.
But is the training of the paramedics a one-off thing, or is a process?
It can be it is definitely a process, because paramedics will not always remain. They might get new jobs. People will come on board, and so on and so forth. But the important thing is that by the time these ambulances came fully, there should have been enough training. You divide the training into that part which is oral and which you don't need academic, where you don't need the actual ambulances to work on. And when the ambulances come, then you do the practical side where you actually see. So you can start training them and well before even the ambulances come. And then when they arrive, you only need 2 or 3. You take them through the processes, because all the ambulances are equipped in the same way. And therefore, if you have 2 or 3 which are used for just training purposes, by the time the real batches arrive, you are now ready to go. And then you have a system where there's ongoing training for even others who may not necessarily be working on it at that time, but can be used as replacements, or when people go sick, or people go on leave, or go for study leave, etc. So yes, it's an ongoing process, but you have to have enough paramedics to work in the ambulances when they actually arrive.
Are you okay with how the inaugural ceremony was done?
I thought that it was political, and when it comes to the lives of our people, you only needed to have, say, 5 or 10 ambulances available, and then you take pictures from them as they arrived at the port. But they should have been deployed from the moment they arrived. And once they are deployed from the moment they arrive, then even at the time when you are speaking, it's like a hospital or an airport. We haven't commissioned Kotoka International Airport Terminal 3, but our planes not landing, are we not using it? In a month's time, they can decide to go and commission it. It doesn't mean that you keep the airport closed and wait for the commissioning before you use it. So the same with the ambulances. The same with anything that is going to help your economy and generate income, and also help the people and whatever. In the case of the ambulances, it's going to save lives. So you commission it with a few, ambulances that are available, 10, 20, but the remaining 200 or whatever, as they come into the country, you deploy them, they begin to work. And then a few lives may have been saved. That's all we are saying. The idea is never the issue with our MPP government, it's the implementation.
Okay. Honorable, coming back to those that you procured during your regime.
Yes.
In fact, what exactly happened?
Well, the ambulances, only 30 are in the town. The contract was for 200. 30 came into town. There was a legal issue going on between the supplier and their agent, and therefore a kind of a hold was put on it. The supplier brought the ambulances in without the accessories, because they didn't want the accessories to be stolen. They decided that they will bring the ambulances in and then come and install them in Ghana, and then formally hand over the ambulances to the Ghana government. So the the ambulances came in, 30 of them, the accessories were shipped. And just at the point when we left office, the accessories got to the port. They have to now be cleared and given to the supplier so that he can fit them in. The government took the view that they were not fit for purpose and didn't think that they would allow the items to be cleared. I cannot speak more on it because by that time we had left office. All we know is that they have not formally been handed over. The accessories for the ambulances are at the port. If they are given to the person and he puts them together and puts them into the ambulances, and he finishes handing them over, and you say that what you have is not what you had ordered, you have a right at that point to say you abrogate the contract. But at this stage, the person has not handed formally to government. Yet, you will not assist us with this thing to clear the goods from the port, the accessories. And yet, you would also not abrogate the contract. So it is hanging and it's being left. And like with a lot of things in our country, the galloper cars, the buses that have been picked up, we watch them rot slowly but surely and without any attempt to even mitigate our loss. Because at the end of the day, even those 30 on the face of it have been paid for because of the terms of the letter of contract that we had. So technically, we have already spent that money, and the government has to make a decision one way or the other what they are going to do about the contract. So as far as I can only speak generally, but I cannot go into the detail because it's being looked at by I think is it IOCO as to whether there was anything wrong with the contract, and yet no decision is being made one way or the other. No, the items that have to go into the vehicles have not been cleared from the port, as far as I'm aware, and that is where it is. So you are journalists, you can go and be asking questions on this issue and find out a little bit more.
All right. So, Honorable, under what circumstance that we can be told that those vehicles does not fit the purpose if due diligence was done in the procurement process? Then why is that information?
If you feel something is not fit for purpose, what do? You abrogate the contract. So why isn't the contract being abrogated? Why doesn't the government of Ghana come out and the government of Ghana come out and say, we are no longer happy with this contract, we abrogate? Because if you do that, then the supplier has the choice of whether, based on what is being said, they are going to sue, and in which case, if they win, they get a judgment debt. Or when they sue, they are told, look, no, this was not the way it's supposed to have been done or whatever, and therefore you lose the case. But you don't just leave it hanging. A decision has to be made one way or the other. And the same with the galloper issue. In the end, we had to pay almost the value of the vehicles that had been abrogated, and yet the vehicles had sat down, and now we had to sell them for 100 Ghana, 200 Ghana, 500 Ghana, because they were just like scrap, if you remember. So this is why I'm saying at some point you have to mitigate your loss. And if you feel that this is not useful and you can't do it, you abrogate the contract. And then you decide what you're doing with the 30 vehicles. You decide what you're doing with the equipment that is sitting in the port and make a decision. But no decision is being made. And so it is not clear whether you have a situation where there's actually been some breach, when especially the person says, I haven't even handed them over to you formally. I have wait for me to give you what you said you want. But do what you were supposed to do, which is to clear the goods, and then we will fit it. Once we fit it, then you can at that point say it's good for ambulance or it's not good. You cannot say it at this stage. That's all that is happening. But, politics always gets into the way of our decision making. And then the final loser is the Ghanaian taxpayer and the Ghanaian people. We needed these ambulances.
Were you given a technical advice from the experts when it comes to that sector during the procurement process?
Yes, there was issues with regard to advice was given by a group who indicated at one point that they did not believe that the model or this thing that had been used was the right one for ambulances. But we then realized two things about that. One, the people who gave the advice were competitors in the bidding process, which saw them lose to the people who got it. And secondly, they are not the official group that are supposed to deal with how ambulances are procured from that particular company, namely Mercedes. So if you went back to the original company, that or the original group that in Mercedes that are supposed to give that type of advice, they may give you a different advice, because the section that we went to, we were informed, were not the right people to actually give that advice. So you cannot necessarily rely on it. Am I making sense?
Yeah, we are still following.
Yes. So that was an issue that was hanging. And so basically, you just had to wait and see. But in any event, if I'm saying that, oh, I have this car, I don't think the car is fit for purpose. How do you say it's not fit for purpose if the car has not been given to you? The person has given you a shell, and he's got his accessories elsewhere. Let him come and fix it. Hand it over to you. Get your expert to now look at the final product and tell you that this final product is not fit for purpose. Till such time that you get that final product, you cannot comment. This is where the difficulty lies. That is all. And when the person who is saying that, oh, before it has even been finished, is saying that this is not fit for purpose, is somebody who was also part of the bidding for that same contract, then it is easy for the supplier to say that he will never accept what I did because I won the contract, he didn't. And so it is important for the job to be finished, and you go to an independent third party who is actually responsible. Because you see, nobody builds ambulances from scratch. What do I mean? No manufacturer. They have their vans and their vehicles. And then if you want an ambulance, they will say, this particular van, this particular vehicle is useful and can be transformed into ambulances. They then have a special section which will then kit it, or special groups or companies that specialize in kitting it. But you do not go to a manufacturer and he's built a van and he's built it as an ambulance. It doesn't work like that. So it's a technical thing. And so you have to be careful how you abrogate the contract. If not, you can end up with a judgment debt. The best is to let the person finish what he says he's going to do, give it to you, and then you get the people who are responsible to say, is this fit for purpose or not? And if they then turn around and say it's not, you then have a basis to abrogate the contract. If you do it at this stage, it would appear to be premature. And if it's premature, you might still end up with a judgment debt because the item was not handed over to you. So those are the difficulties that exist with the particular ambulances that came in. And it is still open to government to abrogate. It's still open to government to go ahead.
But maybe we are avoiding the judgment debt, as you are saying.
The only way to is that, you see, judgment debt can come today, it can come tomorrow. The bottom line is that if you do not make a decision quickly enough and those vehicles rust and they cannot be used, you will still have to pay the person eventually for the breach. And in any event, why do you leave it to rust? Why do you leave it to go?
Honorable, for want of clarity, are you suggesting that you were giving the technical advice, but it was coming from the same company that supplied those vehicles to us?
No, it was coming from a company that had been in the bidding process for the supply of the ambulances in the first place.
But did we send...
It's like, let me put it this way.
Okay.
It's like Kofi and Ama bid to supply you orange. Kofi wins the bid and starts supplying orange. And then when you think there's a problem with the orange, you go to Ama to ask whether the oranges that have been supplied by Kofi are good. Will Ama tell you whether the oranges are good or not? The view is that Ama will say, oh, I told you, you should have given me the contract. These oranges are not good. That's all it is.
Well,
that's all it is. I've simplified it for you.
Okay.
Kofi and Amma have gone to buy, are selling you orange. Kofi says, I'll give this. Amma says, I'll give this. You decide to go with Kofi. Kofi supplies is supplying the oranges. Then you have got a concern. So you go to Amma and ask that, Amma, is this oranges that Kofi is supplying is good? And Amma says that the oranges Kofi is supplying is not good. Wouldn't Kofi then say that, but why will Amma say my oranges are good? Then you find out that Amma is not actually the right person to be making the decision on whether the orange is good or not.
Did we send
by Amma's dad? Amma's dad, who owns the whole thing, is the person who owns the whole process for and the orchard, Kofi's orchard and Amma's orchard, but has planted them in different places and given them different decisions. Is the person who's supposed to make the decision on whether Amma. It is not Amma who can make that decision. That's all. It's not complicated.
Okay.
Am I making sense?
Well, you are making sense though. But did we send an inspectorate technical team to inspect them before exporting them?
You cannot inspect what is not being given to you. This is the point. What are you inspecting? I told you that I'm going to bring you ambulance. Cleared it. I haven't given it to you yet. Bring my parts. I'll fix it. Then come and inspect. You inspect it before the parts come in, and you say that it's not fit for purpose. How?
But in this current circumstance, we are aware that the minister in charge, together with some technical men, inspected the vehicles before they exported.
Chief, you are mixing the point. You can go and inspect it even now, and will say that this is not ambulance. But the person who is supposed to give it to you is saying, I have not given it to you yet because I haven't finished the job. The parts that have to go into it are the port. Give me the parts. And if you give me the parts and I finish and I fix it, I will hand it formally to you. If I hand it formally to you, inspect it at that stage. You cannot inspect it halfway and then say that it is not good. That is the point.
Okay.
Are you understanding what?
Yeah, I'm still following. Yeah.
They are saying that we haven't handed it to you. The only reason why you think we have handed it to you is because you have assisted us in clearing them from the port. Because it's a government contract. So Ministry of Health has helped you to clear the vehicles. Ministry of Health is supposed to help me to clear the accessories. And Ministry of Health will now allow me to fix it completely. And then I'll formally come and hand over to you. So if you go and inspect it at this stage, knowing full well that I haven't been giving you a complete item, then you are being unfair to me. And that is the point. I'm only putting forward the arguments that exist. Maybe the Yoko or the other or the government has got more information which will show that no, this argument will not wash. It is not there. In the contract been abrogated till now. All you say is, okay, we are not satisfied with this explanation. We will cut the contract. But if you do that, and this argument that I'm putting forward turns out to be correct in a court of law, we will end up with judgment debt.
All right. Is it also a statement of fact? Yeah. Is it also a statement of fact that those vehicles were totally empty?
Yes, the vehicle, I told you already, the accessories. When I say totally, the accessories, the things that will make it workable, the accessories and its fittings were not in there because some of these accessories are high grade, very expensive. And because they were concerned about the fact that they hadn't been inspected, they didn't want to send them in so that when they are stolen, there becomes an issue as to who is going to pay for it. So we will send you the shell. We will then ship in secured containers the accessories. We will now come and fit it in the way it's supposed to be done, and then we will hand it over. If at that point you're unhappy with it, say so. If not, take your ambulances and we continue with the supply of the remaining 170. So we are stuck at the 30 that has come, and the 170 hasn't even moved yet into our country.
Okay.
So that is where the contract is, as far as I know, when we left office 3 years ago.
Okay. And what about the Onuado mobile vans?
Onuado was fully equipped. And people are mixing the two. When they talk of, when people are talking about Oniador, they are talking about empty ambulances. They are two separate. Oniador was 8 mobile clinics specialized for various aspects, ENT, eye, for eye checkups, for ear, nose, and throat, for other aspects. There were 8 of them, 2 for each purpose, 1 for general medicine, etc., or 2 of them for general medicine, and so on and so forth. So we had them. If you remember, they are very useful. They did so well in the Western and Central region and parts of Eastern region. And Oniador is something that helps in rural areas. Even in developed countries like the United States, because of distances, mobile clinics are something that are part of the infrastructure and part of the things that are used, because there are always areas where you can't go. In places like Ghana, they have proved very useful. We've used them in outreach programs. We've used them in all manner of issues. So we know for a fact that this is a good thing to be done, but it has to be continued. But obviously, when there's a change of government in Ghana, everything the previous government does is bad. Or even if it's not bad, we will not highlight credit. That's why we haven't commissioned Kotoka International Terminal 3 up to today. Because even though the whole world is saying that it's a good thing, nobody wants to commission it so that President Mahama will get credit. The same that if you take Oniador out, people might start saying, oh, it was NDC who brought this idea, so it's a good thing. And so nobody will bother with bringing out the vans, and they are leaving that one to rot. That's the issue. But it has got nothing to do with it being empty. Oniador was not empty. They came fully equipped. We left them the way they should have been left, with the equipment. But every time you go on a trip, you must restock it with the medicines, the items that you need to go.
Yeah.
It's also not cheap, because you need to get doctors and nurses for each of those areas to go on the trip. And it goes out for 2-3 days, 3 to 5 days in the rural areas. But you would notice that the people in the rural areas love it. We also added on to it that when they go, they also use that opportunity to link up with the NHIE, so that people who were not registered on national health insurance, once they see the van, they come. Even if they check you and you are fine, and or you are not well and you have to get a referral, at that point they will also register you for national health insurance. We got in touch with the DCEs and the MPs on both sides of the political divide, and we will tell you that, okay, your people are coming, definitely. So find some funds to help also them register, because some of them are too poor to even register. They did that. So it was a very useful program for health, and they are now sitting there, so that you can ask governments why they don't want to do it. I can answer that question.
Were the vehicles in good conditions before leaving the office?
Yes.
Okay.
Oniador is nothing to do with the ambulances. It's a mobile clinic. They are mobile clinics. They are not ambulances. So that is important for you to take note of.
What has been the performance of this current regime when it comes to health sector?
Well, as I said, this thing, it's not for me, there doesn't appear to be a clear focus or direction, as you saw under the Mills Mahama administration. And I stand to be corrected by the ministry, but maybe they are not shouting it out. When you take the Mills Mahama administration, certain things stand out. One, it was clear that we were infrastructure driven. We made up our mind that the first thing that is important is that we need infrastructure in the health sector across board, from CHIPS compounds right up to medical centers like the one in Legon. So a lot of our effort went into infrastructure, building new hospitals, polyclinics, 5 district hospitals in every region, 10 in central region, CHIP compounds up and down the country, upgrading regional hospitals like the whole hospital into a teaching hospital, building a new military hospital in Kumasi, building a new regional hospital in Kumasi, getting 7 hospitals built across, putting a state-of-the-art district hospital like the one in Dodua. So our focus for everybody to see was infrastructure. And also the emphasis was also on CHIPS compound, bringing health at the very basic level, primary level, in the CHIPS compound. So if you ask what was the focus of health, and where were we taking health, it is clear to explain and for others to see. It doesn't mean that, and while all this is going on, general healthcare is still ongoing. So we know about general healthcare and all the other difficulties. But when I say, what is the focus of the Akufo-Addo administration, I don't get a sense of focus. Am I making sense? Are you seeing where I'm going?
Yeah, we are following.
So we are just going along. And if there is a plan, it is not being communicated well, like under the Mills Mahama administration. Everybody knew that we wanted to get more hospitals. As a result of that, we knew that we needed more nurses. And as a result of needing more nurses, we were training a lot more nurses. We realized that we needed to change the demography. And so you will notice that nursing training was a big thing under the Mahama administration, Mills Mahama administration. We moved from 30 to almost 80-something training schools to bring in more nurses to cover these hospitals that we had plans to build. So there was if you ask, we could explain what we were trying to do and why we were doing it. We had the Bank of Ghana building its hospital, which is still empty. We had the Ghana Kapoha Hospital in Tema that is ongoing. So we were into infrastructure and then getting the staff to fill it. During our time, we had the first few private medical schools commissioned so that more doctors could be. So you could tell our focus, expansion.
So the government has lost focus.
Pardon?
The government has lost focus in planning the health sector.
We don't know the focus. It's not a question of losing. We just don't know the focus. What's the focus? Apart from drones, which we have totally said is a wrong priority. And even it's not doing what it was actually. When drones first came, they were talking about blood. Was it not blood that they were going to move?
So, yeah, blood and other essential medicines.
Well, so why is blood is the least of the movement? So why mention it? It's almost as if that would sell. It makes it viable to do. When you know full well that blood is something that cannot be used as frequently as they are talking about. No, you should have said other essentials and possibly blood. You don't say blood and other essentials. You are giving the emphasis on the blood. And that is not what is happening. And in any event, what is the cost of it? Because we also had a program which was going to bring us drones. And in that program, we were going to get it for free. And we were going to get emergency centers built with the American group. And we were going to get some helicopters to be added. And as part of that, we're also going to get drones. But because of the drones being a security issue, because drones can be used for espionage, it can also be used for surveillance. So we had sent a letter to national security to clear the use of the drones because we didn't want to bring in drones that would be used which are capable of doing commercial things without clearance from national security. If not, you might have a problem. They might put in certain measures and stringent this thing before they will allow them to actually go on. So it was a whole process that we had, and we were going to get it for free. The drones was not the main issue for us. Ours was the emergency centers, which was to deal with things like Ebola and coronavirus, which has now come and issues, so that if somebody gets it, they would have those centers and they can be quarantined. We started building them. We built one at Tema. We started another in Tamale, and we had identified a place in Kumasi which we were going to deal with. And this was going to help us to even do more and upgrade what we had done. So we knew what we were doing and knew how we were going to go about it. But we're still not going to put the security of our country at risk.
But don't you think the focus is on the emergency services? Because we have the drones, we have the ambulances, and other things that the government is doing.
But we also ordered ambulances. And Mills brought in how many ambulances from in 2012 to 2014? We had ambulances. So it is not like ambulances hadn't come into the country. So if that was the focus, then our focus is the same focus remains. The only difference is that we didn't have it on the second batch. The first batch by Mills was on the ground and it's being used. That's the ambulances that we have. So the ambulances we have that were being used till this 370 something came were ambulances ordered by mills. So it is a continuum, and for that, fine. But why do you say emergency service? Because of ambulances. When we did Kolebu, we renovated the emergency sector. The what's it called? Is it the ICU or the accident and emergency?
Yeah.
Yes, completely new. So we also had that focus, but we put that on that infrastructure.
Okay. Yeah. All right, Honorable, I'm done with you, but something just triggered me concerning the deductions which were made from your salaries to put up chip compound. How many did you build?
I don't have it to hand. You just cut me off the hop, but that was dealt with by a different group because it was under the auspices of the Office of the President. That was done. But I think that an issue arose with it. I cannot talk on it. I don't want to speculate.
Okay.
I have to check on it and let you know.
All right. But, thank you. All right. Thank you for speaking to us on NIT 100.9. We do appreciate your time.
Thank you very much. God bless you.
God bless you too. Abusia yani Honorable Alex Segbefia enkane na oyeswafo no hwe yapomudene so ayo mampanyin dada na penso na ono na yene no edi nkomo no for messages in for 0503721744 0503721744 em ni di nkomo efa on the wide range of issues efa the health sector kwaku obade so wa la pa
Ayo. Na me bra mark ene Honorable Alex Segbefia ana edi enkomo na aya no pedie me bra mark di kan echia no say good morning no just good morning bibia fine ma chin asemejo so na omonchi no so akama ana mebra magba mu ntempa so busa ne se na enyu adwumadi e ko yeyi se Ghana man pani na nado dan kwaku fuado etimi de osi ayoyo akokra ambulances de aba na wetimi a commission chama obi aso obi anya ne de se na ebe apomudin adwuma no betumi akono anim no wonyi nisa ba no behia se ebe bo na baso se wa ya de pa na se bibia tisa no se anne abaso bode de eno na wo kanu say abonabaso good initiative dwumadie papa say ambulance ebe boa ma yapom de timi akoso de say mamani tua say the papa nti we kura no two ways about that kranti somebody obia bebo bia ma no nanso no say wo kra ambulance say de aba omani mu no de efitete kwampentimre so say de NDC abese MPP aba MDC aba ne ade no enheda anye news sa enheda anye ade nwanwa bia sa say obekra ambulance de aba wo man mu say mebo apomdin dwuaku ni ade ya eti enheda anye nwanwa eno ana mebra magusan so kisisi enti yakra basa no de biom na ye hwe ni mu se mfa ne se bia aseye maintenance ne ho ne ma ho asem tesen ana o chese ho ni asem no wahu that is the problem ho ni asem no ambulance we ya base want to ne ma na ye ya asem fitin ase na fa na MPP Evidence o mo kwa ambulance dia bay ebo no na wo ka ho asem price no ana ya bomoden ya beauty price ana ya say ye de ekoto no ya teso ya nye de krofo bi koto ya ne boarding sa na menyina ho hia ehun hia kura nti enhada anya nwanwa de nanso se de be betimi akura no ne e betimi abon ba ambulance no etumi ache na etumi de abo adwuma no eno ne hia nanso we o mo twena basa na sire bonse be di mira kakra bi no na ambulance 307 no o se bi pemu ba kokura de se bi o ya afọ kura tomu a na ya bu achi bi di nti eno ho asem no eno na mebra mak bebu sa ne se no okay na onyini se abai susu yi ebe boa ma se bi adwuma tumi aba ma se bi wonu ani adwuma ye no ebe tumi anya adwuma ye no adwuma de se nkemfo ebe man krofo adwuma ye ne se no two ways about that nanso implementation no se nhyehyeye a wo mo de beto fomo na ambulance ya bei esese ye adwuma kwa esese ye sei dwumadi potenti e de bae no eno ne yenhwe o na MPP eya manyoko bi a on betan ba mu a implementation wo mo nyaade se yemfa bibi nsi onye adwuma se ma implement ade we mikase maye asase ye adwuma se ni no eno ne hia MPP jada nyaade wo de wenhwe free senior high school to aso ye kono kwai wo mo anye de da anka ye de na so meka ne se so mo ehu atoto ne ma de a ene de asem beba pa ana bra mark bra no we uzanti commission no se ne commission ne ma wo independent school hono are you not okay unya fine bibi anya okay ma I say ne wonto wakoma so no se ma men kan kire o de tie ne se ambulance no kra bae no anka bidi kan bae na yetumi chekom ya ya pomde ho asem ne ye kan o apomde ho asem ana ye kan no enti ambulance aba na ne purpose ne se ye de ba behwe ma pomde etuma gya na so a ye den ne ba ma ye de si baabi si ye twemfo frama na ebia be kan ho ansa ya cha mankrofo ne ade e ba sa obi wu aso obewu obi yare aso benya yale obi hu dodo na ho be kire no enti ka ono de na afom nke ba ye na se mienu kra na bi kan ba ye nche ne yemfa ma baabi esese kro ne nkobua ma pomde ntumi nya ne na so san den se ye betwen ase ne nyina nyefu ansana bibi etisa yetumi aye ne basa ye save life de ye genkwa ne nso na ye kum nipa entinya de a ebe ha yikra enti anu achi na black mark me bono tofa no watch ne se na momo pens mo regime no ambulance ne ho asem na ho asem etisen ana watch se wabusa asem anu de wo musa ye pens yesu kra bi sa ma bae na se ne bae no pass no ebe car port honum ana car na nkasa empty ne bae na anim se nhyehyeye mu no esese onipa na de contract man no o fix bibia wo ambulance ni mu na fo jade hye nsa eno anse na betuma gina so aka se ade we amode amai afa wie mu de kama de man enti betuma wi so no how bi ba ko etimi ayi enti za won fix hwe ni ade sa no na se eswo tontoro wasa no a ba sa untimi ho mo ho brebia eno na fofia nto ata o mo so efira ban mu a aban ya wa bai pass no aka honom no ndc penso de omkoto yo pass na aka port honom no wono mo omunko yiye ana ewo ho ana tontoro wa ni sifie na era se na etete apansam na ye no anya hwe se wo mo be ya manunyam na ka ndc enti ana mo gya ne sa to no masa kofa foforo de abayu ana mebra magusan enti ya mo futo bi advice bi a won se ya mo futo sesen etese amani kofi o mo pese o mo de anka eba wadwo so ana so mo no digwa wanka ho na ewie eche no nipa miuna na ehwese obi abetima di dwuma no ama ne timi wini ya oni ne didwa sanka ne nkoye na pese obuze mu asem a ekofi na otenche no ko buso na obeka sa se me ka atwe senka fa contract ne mame ana wan fa mame na akoma ama nti se bibia ya sa dia so oni hu asem ka bia enti advice di yenya bi pa na nso se won fixing we ya yentumi anyi ntu ya bamisa fe di bibia ya compete na contract die unu obi ya ese se wo ma ne wie na fe hu sade na dimu na beka wonsa na se sie ya pass yi wo airport ya airport ho no mu ya tonto wanso sifie tete pansamin MPP nim no na adwen se okotwa contract mu na ebe judgment debt ebe ye kakese de ada o man so ana pass nso guwe so ayenko yim report we so enso chese contract na ba we yenti ayenko sinkosi nkoda ana da amansa komu MPP for ekomtu mu hu de wono mo enye eno ana brama etina ambulance na ba na M21 na bibia nim no se na bibia nim bibia nim fix bibia no we de kan kase na pass no report wa anka wo twe no ko de wo de ahyehye mu ane sa ne manema na kekase ani ne se wo mso free su ni ade brama ka kan kase nyina wewe no de onuado van so betato na obusan se ne ho asem no se ha ebi ne wabusa yi onuado van si ba senka inkrasi a wono mu ne ya sabia ko bi hodo na ho be kire no ana omko pesa van ne ba se anka nkokko se inkrasi no na ka etimi mu adwuma ne nsa ya fo yare omo ye ne mpose se van ba wa krasi na se bakra na se uni health insurance kra omutimi gina so mo register obi na bibia ye kama na nka pomdi ngusu kwa na ekoso na esanse akoko sache kra nya kroma fenti omu free aban mu a MPP ba ye sa onu adovan no egusu sisiwo a che se airport tete pansam a obi anka ho hwere won fa echi akofa ambulance fufura bayu na so so onim se commission se sia na oyi pia be ka se MPP NDC person no de ba enti NDC fo nsa no a ayesa se no nyam no be NDC fo de enti sa de en embrosko ntu baabi an obrosko tu de atu baabi a sa onuado van so so e de baabi ahu ade papa bi e de ya tete pansam no obusa de twato no se na hwe MPP fo dwumadi a wo mudi ne performance a wono mo efa yapom din nsem ho etesen no so no one wedi ka church mu no ano na obeka na se mills ne mahama penso no ohwe a omo niam anom ye fa pomde ho no nesisi su pa omo ya de dead mo bia hu se de omo ye nie te se bi omo se asabia be se nso Ghana fa na ba bia chip compounds ne ade omo ye bibia obi hu se NDC kwanse no nam so efa pomde nsem ho na so MPP ba ye o di dwuma bia fa pomde nsem no ho a won se de ho if you can beat them you join them you are not the on join you not just one nam chenche chura da kura nam baby kura to hwe performance a MPP for eputo no app fapum din sem ho no a utumi se nema nhya da nkoyi wono ma hu baby omani kire hu de omo yepotin omo lusu focus ana che se omo nam baby just like that enti eno anso omo ko bia kekesa pomdin aso ye no se ne famfa so na se hu se nkwan nam nim na che se bibia e basa enti ade ende sa na obeka watch say MPP performance for pomdin sem de ensheda nkoyi biasa ana brown nti omo lusu focus no say na me de mi kan ne say bi omo lusu focus omo moduma papa bia emfa mwa ana me bra mark e de enkomo no esiye one onu nyamfo Alex Segbefia entemu
Bakumo why the executive summary and now the abano
yes
na ma yefa kwan we so nsan chia yenuanom a wo mte yenka e wo kwa medanso Wama mti yanka kwa medanso medo beko wa.
Ya famiko. Ya famiko.
Me pick up no ba be drupe because kwa medanso de okwa na ukura pick up na
ye.
Because no ma de be ba no. Ubenya bidie. Benya ba yire.
Koto. Esi enwe nyina. Mpata de awo no. Ye nyina nyanyam.
Eti yenuanu amuti ya wa kwa medanso, mo amuti e wa dwira, mo amuti e otachiman, mampon nsuta, empatam ho nyina ye chiamo. Na station amutie was today's radio 101.7. Today's radio 101.7. Wamutie was Abrimeka said Nana Boate Murphy. In fact, on the Tina Gem Woha, the near Brepa or Uncle Jumedi say, a ye wama, one more hunyina, wamutie today's radio, ewe jura, wamunina subinya, and the pa, ye, ewa hanti. Nana Boate Murphy, one of our powerful management, ye chiamunina, ewe today's radio ewe jira mwamutie nyina anso ya makwaba Ghana mutie so ne woni 100.9 na wadwe nkyira baabi ade befa 0503721744 0503721744 na afi Facebook live Frema Bankrada Roma and YouTube live kwa wosisi okọ YouTube na no search despitemedia na wa click ye NEAT FM so eno no na dem yupo Facebook over search NEAT 100.9 FM. NEAT 100.9 FM. That is a bibia akoyie. Na kwagu
Mark
ya beto aso enra. Mene honorable Kwabena Minta Akando. Mene ni di nkomo e wo torchlight so. Ebra ya mampanyin eda ya ambulance yi nyina di e de kire Ghana for me yenti ensam ni bia. Honorable Kwabena Minta Akando. Ranking member of the Health Committee. Osem Rashe Bejani wo dwabo so ni some of the two dwane bi ni.
Yedikan ene ya no go to 307 ambulance no kre. Ambulance ene na wo last square for no be pacho na go 307. It's not true. We were kasa acho bi ano enya no kre. Even out of the number na kra no enya ni nyina no mutumi fete ye ewie ye nti it is not true that today we saw 307 ambulances. Apart from the fact of my inviting minority for no, many the Parliamentary Select Committee on Health minority members no, they represented the minority. We have a say 307 ambulances no, look before. Yeah, it is hope you say. I'll be the last person like I say ambulance near the Baba. Ambulance at Jumpa. But you know, for emergency, healthcare delivery. Today, I hear him say. Omuko papa no be no bia nyane die na omu manage na for about 5 months ntina ma anija ewo mu no no wasn't to me got ambulance we see for osumi no abra won cheye na wo twen so bebo data why jamboree thereby near the
Honorable, now ambulances in year 307 and you're saying.
For your information, the higher ready no yet 230 out of the 230 no almost near fittings in fittings no the movie 130, so we are left with 100 ambulances to be fitted. The ambulances no they were 100 and be any my young 15 years. They are 50 130 and they are ready no about 230. This is the fact.
Most that kind cars no ekwohwe mu ehun said ya wokan ye fact because honorable Kwajo me pato me bo honorable Kwajo upon kroma esisu dua se enne 307 ni nyina eko
ogwa enu ti no man ba tie dey be koi e I went there with my team the koi man two and some from minority for but ye koi the parliamentary select committee members of minority so no ye koi it's not true you know correct.
Wey eye honorable Kwabena Mita Kando menini di nkomo enra ewo torchlight so we need 100.9 torchlight ye de bro e benada ne we de bia na nso kopem se nonkonon eboba paymu need 100.9 so ni ti wadwe nkyere komodi ehu 0503721744 0503721744 kwagu
Bama
yambo wura mne ko anim
yo the Chronicle Breso sem da obokrata no ne ekutame na ne krata fan no a etoso emienu e wa ha na mebebo awuramu na wode aba no wobomane chese Ghana mampani na nado danko akufuado ana ne mfoni watwa ede aba ana atwotwo wuro soso etiti ne chire na anya hwe se enyo dwumadi ekoso e wo Independence Square no eno no watwa bi ede aba ebra na woda ambulances no edi achira mansan se obi anhwe o ambulance na ye krae free enkofo amman so de bomman mu afresh no eno na fe bra so se ye che edi ma obia na onya ne de na odi kobo adwuma na bra na adwumadie no ekoso no na Ghana mampani gina paso no kasa no odi tu dwase ambulance wono mo ewotumi se ebehwe so managers no eno obi bia da wo ho akonya se na ni bedi akire no wono mo hwe so ye papa ema bibia so entumi enko ye omo ye ne sa no na chese elo etumi jane na so ama ambulance no etumi aye dwuma brese se ye dwuma na sebia se ne bremu mpo obi anya ne ho ntia se oh baby ambulance si aye dwuma du na sa se de ne edi se ye sanse abadwuma yi pa na wo kirem se ambulance no na 307 edoso pa ahamiensa ene enso na wachiremu se yabato mpeso anso so no 275 na wachiremu se obi akro enya ba kwa ebeka 32 ewo echire enti echire de no wochese wode bekwa akoto National Ambulance Service wono makache womde bekwa kugu ho nkaye no sene ebeya ya sabia bia wobe shoto bie no na wode ama na wode abodwuma ewo saya sabia na bibia soso etumi akoyi na wochemse nkakane no nka one ambulance bia no nka sese ehwe nipa bese 84,000 na sese no sede adoso ne sede kunto cheche mu anachese eswate kura eswate abafomu a eno yedwuma wono mu ebo a Ghana mampani ede sansem wi etudwa na wochese maintenance no sebi baby sese wono mu kwensisie eni baby a some de ambulance no kobra aseye no no an sese wo mo ye ne sa pepepe na omo ye no fokyere bi sa na obi ase bonni ambulance hunim hu no mo de akọ baby sese omo de kwa wo be hu se kyiri no na de how kese ede abre nti omanfo enhya ne nso papa omo nhya ne nso na emwa ema ambulance no entumi enche ewo man mu na bibia so entumi enkoye na ye toaso ewo de bokrata friends the new crusading guide emua odi aba ewo ne krata fan no etoso emiensa ana wo ba mane se foreign affairs ministry no ene de sasemi atudwa se de yenyina yenim dada se ukopie mu ewo China mamu a yade bi ayi niti wo ho wo friends coronavirus sa virus yi kamese se ne hu ya yehu krasin HIV AIDS ene yade nkaya yinim edada no na wono mu kire mu a enche bia bese December nim ho ana sa virus yi ejentre ha ewo sa krunu eso na okọ China no a kro ba ko agidin pa omusiti ba ko agidin pa ye friend say Wuhan na sa Wuhan no edwadie koso wo ho papa nyasem keto ne Ghana for kra yesu yekudi edwabi ewo ho na wo kire mu a yade no so hye ase no virus no hye ase no eho ene ko hye ase edi free ye enti ama asema bapa ama se ne nipa bomma bi ewo Wuhan ho no na akoba ne sa no na kire se nipa bebre na affect womo sisi ekasei enipa dodo ne nipa pipiankoma ana coronavirus yi atwe onum akọ ensiedo amanfo gusu ya na enya bie amanfo gusu nya na enya bie eti wo bọ mane ese wo man Ghana soso ye de betumi bia ese ne beya yebetumi ade ye ho ade afiri saa yade no ho anya sade a na ne onipa baako ekokotam bi se ne botom se ebuom kofra ne moja na kakra obepie mu ewo hanom de a ene na asempa na atoyu asem kese pa ana atoyi sanse coronavirus no ehu pa wo chem se so pan chi sa no a ayesa wo mfe no mfe wa harawa no ho bebia ahomefa no eho ne ko tak first na ayese fever bi acheche kakra ne ade a fever no eche sa no a ayesa wo bo waso fam ohunya fine ne ade ntubons wa basa enti bibisa aye ope emfanhye malaria anase ade bi etisa ko ne ko hwehwemu se bi a coronavirus bi na bewura mu gyenemu ye bibi etisa na se yetimi aso no prekope na sisi ade foreign affairs ministry no de atudwa Ghana ni bi en ho awanya bi.
All right, yanko amado so na wo kan de ne Yera Charles Oredu or your deputy minister for foreign affairs ye no we ni komo ene ehwanabo ntua yetu honorable yamawachi on honorable bato mache. Hello, honorable. Hello. Okay, Kwagu. Oda to aso ni enfia.
Ayo, enti yeguso aye to aso na the new crusading guide. Ana yede to aso na ambulance ho asema na yeda so ejina mu. Ana wo bo amane se enumpo Ghana mampani. Na na dodan kwakufu ado ana ebo sa amane bra mark bekwaba.
All right, Kwagu, may I try honorable Charles Oredu or your deputy minister edema foreign affairs ye ni nkom. Honorable Mache.
Yeja.
Ebo mu ti say.
Nyamiadom.
Yo, yede nyakopon ase. Ye share ye coronavirus ye kwakopie mu wo China. Ene Ghana ya na muntu a ye tu anything.
Medase. Netiani say since yenya sotie se sa virus etuasi China no. Ghana mission ewo China, American Ghana embassy, China, I started putting some measures bit me contain the situation. No, the epicenter, you can say, baby, sa virus, SRC, Krobia FN Wuhan, China ho. Now Wuhan, no, your embassy officials, no, omukọ share hono na Ghana for anka say Wuhan no about 312 Ghana for at least omo aya register omo say omo Wuhan no me about 312 na say 312 no omo school and student ewo 152 was Wuhan time ya we see an virus yi bai Chinese authorities not locking up the place, and the place was in a lockdown. Because the place was in a lockdown, and let's say almost easy movement. Obian Kobe bia, it's Obian Shifi, Obian Shedemo, OBMP. Yes, no OBMP because UPA one shana back of fasa virus be now so they are cost a newbie. Inti Ghana authorities and Ghana embassy for China no yeah and say you started say identify a leader say Wuhan na ye ni omu din kita ho ahwe say omu be hia bi dia say mo bi MP obi anko shop nko pade obi anko store nko page ani obi anko to nsuo no mi say bi omu wo how bi mu a na nka ya hwe kwan a betimi abo omu ye nsaka omu leader ono akire nyeme bi omu behia ye bia toiletries kakra ne bi aduane kakra iti ye embassy wa China no ya mo musika abanya mo musika omu de hwehwehwe sa anyem sa na Ghana fo wo Wuhan no bi omu hia bia toiletries na bibia na omu timi de ayeden ato ebi omu nso ye hwe eventually no say ekodum pempensu bi na ebehia say Ghana fo wo ho no ye de omu beba Ghana back because other countries, they say US, France, any Germany, ni ade no. Na de any Russia, no more any say, o ma charter aircraft the akusi ho. Omo adehye wo krom ho omo Wuhan ho te omo person omo ba no person omo ba na nkasa head captain afọ omo de omo krom. Ghana is also contemplating that. Yes, you need leaders make kasa. Se kodu baby situation be very very tight. Be could be say omuntimi na ho na se omutina ho will be exposed to some virus here in the betri. Now, as I speak to you and pay there, out of the over 300 Ghanaians who Wuhan no, obi enuha when you say virus really. There's nobody who contracted this virus.
Okay. Na kwambe so na befa so enya susudua bi ehu se baabi a yedru ne de ehu be nya se Ghana fo bo hode se yedo mo ba.
Medase. Once adeanosha virus na still spread it. Adibechi dia no na ebi abeka. Indra na say 100. There say 141 near there. It is situation no kusura so na airport. It's no yane Chinese authorities no eso kasa. Once the place na meka no almost season movement go come ho. Yesimo obi anante obi anhye demu ni ade. It's no self person who evacuate to Nkofo. You need to negotiate with the Chinese. Na ye bepe kwan a ye betimi ama omefi kom ho ana omedem abehia wo point e betem omefi kom ho sana sa spread ana omankoka yaye bi nti no yes situation is still na escalate so na ekọ ye bedu sa stage na ye be hu se no sa de be edu de em se ye sha ye be affect ye Nkofo a ye de omo beba
Sikasa na ye de akwa ma ye de kọ bo makọ kakrai.
Any them in person, my boss is here, Michelle.
Yo, na Ghana for the one so no, one more accessibility no, say a year, ye see an emuni never hono, a bibi any on betting me and one wedding kuta home.
Yet the hotlines and emergency numbers too at Tuja. Back where 00861 861 2084 232. The second number is here 0086 186 129 59040. These are the two numbers. It's in some what this should be an omuyanbi wo Ghana ha. Omo mama no mebusia for Ghana ha. They can even get in touch with them with these numbers. So the numbers.
Honorable sense subium na enwu hia pa da this you need tie na yenhwe yebusia for wo chane enfa ma.
First number here 0086 186 120 84232. Second number here 0086 186 129 59040. Into numbers 3. Say mo frere 24/7. Embassy for omo be peke. No mo peke number. Omo peke bo caller. Watch room baby awo na uhia say bi adwane na uhia e bi toilet we say bi seminar friend say bibi ado betutu say ana bibia ye berase na yama onsaka.
Okay, akwakoba ne sa no yenhwe eye yade woma afiri amahodo so ba ye manyimu eno so foreign affairs ministry de na ye de afa ye ne health for akasa wo hye omudi agu akwan mo so mo wo ho ana montuo bi ana
no kwen your Ministry of Health I am series of meetings on this into Ohobia especially of China back home hanon on so Holland wo kutoka meaning say ebia kanka international flight no Holland there your port health authorities wo ho omu crab machine bi omu de test temperature ni AGYEMAN no on say ya we unya first symptoms no it shows with the fever if you fever very high near there they've been trained at the port at the airport into Holland there mobile test ni AGYEMAN we na it is you say temperature possible near there quickly near quarantine ebiom say wo ba once on the form no ye kire bibia wo fi a wo ba and a wo ba Ghana form now feeling no it is was so for China immediately ye be quarantine na ya series of tests and sana ya allow na waba kron waba wesi airport aba krom nim
na kotoka pɛ because you were yahye ahodo so nso amafo fa hoba.
Oh, sir, international airport will be for China there kutoka na obe fedi uncle fa Tamale airport and as Kumasi airport kutoka ni only international airport say into no kutoka pe na sa we no air koso
Obarebia ebeti mabase nipa no free China bia na wamba mbesi the destination point na kwankwa Ghana na mo akwa ya aman a ye no mo gba ahye na wafa ho land ports no wafa ho ye land borders no waba bewrem.
Enye Ghana nko a coordinated effort across the world. Inti bebia inti se ofinipa ni fi China na okopie wo Togo kra Togo authorities ni so be conducted same checks here ken na ya quarantine because obi am person of this ayare another virus ba be sign ni o man for obi am person be inti se London na ba kosi se Germany na ba kosi se Burkina na ba kosi se Lome na ba kosi a na ye be o me text no inti ye coordinated effort ya ye na ya to adwen a ye put in efforts to contain sa virus spreading.
Yete se adesuafo bi a wo mo ye Wuhan kuromu ho no wo mo prese be yank ye be for mo mfiri ho Ghana ban be for mo mfiri ho minim se matia.
Oh yate leadership ne no makasa se initially ade ne buy ne hu aba so virus buy obi esuru because ade kunipa de obi ebesuru but with time na Chinese authorities ni assure mo ni ade no na yes so embassy officials get closer ye provide certain toiletries ne certain omubehia no. I think so far no we are all studying the situation. So could do baby na be unbearable and there and I'm making ye no more kasa ye put your evacuation plan is already there. It's in here say you be put in motion. Into anya den kra ye no more kasa de bia.
Eti Ghana for madehye ewo China wo mo enya botoyem se eno bagua kwan mu.
Oh yes. Plans are bibia they are to say many could do say na China wa especially Wuhan na virus ye to apetina ye betwum na aba.
Yo. Honorable nano pay ye dance.
Madam Asika.
Akopon shira. Ye ni Honorable Charles Radio ye Deputy Foreign Affairs Minister the Magana yene no edin common into ne sa wodihye bi ewo eye China na ni tituru pa wo Wuhan so ni hompo no wo China nko ade gina be na fama no aka tell say on frɛ no ne Ghana yensi anamufo a ewo China no wo numbers and emergency lines and a wo abomoden a ede atodwan number na tie die na tworo 0086 186 120 84 232 0086 186 120 84 232. Second number is 0086 186 129 59 040 0086 186 129 59 040. Bepacho number si ene so bomodiana wodema wadehia ewo eye China na bibini aputupurumu no ma frɛ Ghana nsianamu ni na obokɔ no na omone no edi enkomo ni 100.9 so ni. Wasuku so we Ghana mutie wodi 100.9 Ameka obiam say dwumadi ne live wo ye Kwame Dan so tachuma na dwura ne mpata mampon suta ɛkɔ nyina ɛyɛ today's radio 101.7 ɔma jiabo so ho ɔma fa dwumadi ne dam yopo live editi mo amutie wo ho wadwe nkyerɛ ba bi ade bɛfa nkɔma yedi wa ha ne nyina no ɔso maka obi pa editi wo de wadwe nkyerɛ ne bɛfa ye WhatsApp line 050 372 1744 050 372 1744 Mede de Magjerio say AGYEMAN. Mene eye aswala pa kwagu obade. Ona bo me de obokrata musam ye mu adwuma. Bichi eye Professor Oduro Obusu, the Vice Chancellor of University of Ghana. With here now pay special good morning to you. Okay, kwagu.
Amak.
Tosho.
Me shopa. Shopa. Okay. Hey, na wo han ho ye ho ye hu.
Wo han.
Obo number no hwe obi asem a wo kan.
Wo
be fa kra so on de share won fa man ko maneda we asem. Eni braba o free mo abe na ko fa ni fun. Nti mu frɛ na mu fa mo.
Just de share no ko cha na o manene da. Iti na na bufu. E na wa tro number na to so on fa ma no. Adwum boni pa ni. We dey di pa boni sempa.
Papa. Na channel duane kra yesen. Channel buru kra nya de nti wa ma no wa se nya hwe. Kasen.
Gwe.
Rama ki ekwe ni na daily searchlight ana ekuta misabre. Ne kata fa to so emienu eho ana mahwira ba begine. Wo obo mane bi wa ha. Ese NPP amanyoku nu sese wo primaries no. Enam kwan mo eba kuku krakra pa eba nyasem ketwa kranti. Amanfo aye word papa. Empesa won be free won makonwa so transo abodwuma de ma omanfo. Na se beye eno ne asem no. Na eno na maame adwo safo a dome kwabenya mrahye bedwani ono na asem gu hai na primaries enam kwa so be won mpo otu kwan eko United States of America ai so bedu ye kra ncheye oba wo hye ne fie dwudwunu ho a ana ne security person no beka chen so wonya hoho de ne onye fast no ko hemo okoya NPP fo empenfo twetwuru pa executives eni mpenfo a wo tese utum se ye we di mpenfo pa ana wono abodom pem ewo ne fie anim a wo hyehyɛ particles enya asem ketwa na Brahma be ba
and mami komre
ne kobre
it be ba no ato so yes
kobra men
aya no special ice mineral water special ice mineral water ede eyensu abobba utim se no makoyi e kasa na your voice no ye dry ya no ma ye de special ice mineral water
ene kwa ngwa gintu ampa
ade
gintu ampa no ko safaje
wutimi de ye abedinto wutimi ede ye wutimi de ye yie Would we be a wood you when no person do any can what on side or do didi what to miss was here what the servo do mediasia and munyam bem in you what the mamma do my phone no more a baby or my dream because to one num papa we yem to ebe affect productivity special ice mineral water special and one on where the pupil
na this way anum there
this way na so mama akakakre was it be choose kakra mama ko amana menena na ya akwada executive director eye nana ya akwada idino eye akwada ane na akwada nana ya akwada executive director bureau of public safety nana ya mache nana ya otemeka mache hello Nana.
Hello.
Bibi aboko.
Anyame adom etia wetie fo nyina so.
Etie fo jo so pa. Afi nso yen hia etie afehia pa.
Afi yen hia intimate human resource director nka. Mr. Ni station tia ni. Mr. Kwame Oforijo. You know, I'm in Fanchia so man.
Yo. Odase. Enra dwumadi akọ so ambulances a ne yadanedi ede a kire Ghana fo ne enra enwumre hwem sa obia de go eje ni pesua so we ya de MC ede abasobode de ma aban no
yo me da say politically there samanyo sem there hono ya na shedam be you know ya hosem kan na ede kakra za dia umbe de wa hwe ya na akoti ana sawakuti ana wakoto amembe nti ho nsam de say the bebo aban abaso ne ne account. It is as far as aban no etimi de sa ade abrain. Then yet TBI bebo na abaso. But as to yebe launche ana hon stem de pijama amansem for na omonka na ne anope bi no baby na nana ho aka ana ne dofu bi ho aka na otimi fa telephone na ofre 112 na ambulance bitimi abanifie abefa ne nana na agye no kwa ngidi se odi asidama erade a obesan so abo aban abaso dem se ne kwaso anu.
Okay. Na yaka your public safety ya. Sa emergency services bi to say ambulances abey. E mo abey na betimi di aboye.
No me da se. Nya yaka ambulances na omo homa emergency se ni pipia ko ahihim a sa ahihia no ne nkwa na wa ahwaso a otwetwe na asia wanhwe ya ode ne nkwa ebetwa so. That ahihia no emre pi no ya na mre eda ho ana se mre ni ho kra ha mekanisa se ya na mre eni ho kra enu nti no yehia se de broni frɛ no emergency care no ebedu ho ntem. This ambulance say abembe yen kakra se beboa yen kwan bebre so ya yen hwehwemu a ya bureau of public safety as at 2019 by the end of 2019 HS one of the leading cause of accidental deaths that we from ha they say I don't know say my friend Simon
na wajira baby no page on this one my
one of the leading cause of accidental deaths that we from ha road crashes. Na road crashes so yehu say abribia nipa ba ku bewu no nipa ba mienu ana miensa epra den dia womo enya oboafo bi amana mbepie ho a womo so womo do womo kwa ebetwa so eni ntine say enya ambulance ya nye dikan no will be able to help yebeboa ama ewu a enam ka kwanhia so ana say amanfo a eprepra ya mepie omo so omehwe womo kwa Africa kwanhia no eso ebekte yeto sumienu womo a ehihye fie a se bibia na onya heart attack banya seizure ebia na bibi na aye no ana eja to fie na ehye ambulance fire service wetimi edu ho edumugyen enso nipa na ahye bebre ya oda hoyi emre pi no omanfo ankasa de wom gimu a ya na womo entimi enkorakora sa nipa yi eyiye ambulance abey ebe ma say no mwa bi na ba mwa no ba mwa no ebedim se ambulance we dru ho a omo ye nkofo a womo nimedi womo nim kwan a ye fa so edefe ayafo anase womo a womo akwa hiamu a womo betimi ahwe ama bibia kama se bia bibia si na ya ba na ho ahye na watade ehyew kan yan ankra dia ye be ro watade ehwie nsuo dia bro so bia na ye brewu kroma na se ukro na anyangwanya ye sanso kra ma ekonomu ayedi enso sa ambulance kitimi bedru hontemu a omo wo kwan a omo betimi afa aya ebia na utiye ye kra omo betimi agemu nti ambulance abey de emi se ebeboa yanya 307 ye 54 ya na ni ye ka ho asem se no pe na wo man ye de ka ho a eche se ye ko 360 nti no emi se ebeboa wo kwan bebre so ebehia mom ne se asoman no ye wo bibia abribia etimi endimbo ayen say culture of maintenance no ye be hwe na ye be improve no na afin so no ye betimi ni omanma edinkita ho bebre na wo mu kwan a wo befa e dia frɛ ambulance na wo mu ni dispatch room na say dispatches edi awoso eno nso eboa bebre say ye dia ambulance na be si o kekene best part of the job na mu nsema kwa ho yehia mu bɛfa telephone na mafrɛ 112 nkita ho a me ne ɔmo bɛdi no ɛno nso yɛ biribi a ɔsɛ ma ɔman ma atɛtɛ kwan de ɔmo dispatch bɛdi nkita ho sɛ ɛbɛyɛ a ambulance no ɛɛba a ɛbɛdu hɔ mmerɛpɛm na ɛtumi agye nkwa.
Wohyɛ ɔman na ɛfa yɛ public safety yɛne ko ho no
saa question abere biara nsɛnkyerɛfo bɛbisa me na n'ano yi ayɛ den kakra ama me. Ɛsiane sɛ public safety ɛyɛ broad nti meyɛ me PhD ɛwɔ public safety. Mebɛhyɛ aseɛ kwa na menim sɛ saa na ɛteɛ. Yɛka public safety a ɛmu trɛ papapapapapapa. Ɛno nti no obiara ni hɔ a wobɛtumi aka sɛ yɛman yɛni ku public safety. Ɛna nso ntumi nka sɛ yɛni ku public safety. Na mmom yɛbɛyi no baako baako. Baabi a yɛbɛyi biara yɛwɔ nea yɛbɛtumi aka wɔn. Sɛ bi wohwɛ kwan a once as far as the country is stable anɔpɛ asɔre bi atumi kɔ n'adwuma atumi ɛsan n'akyi ba no kwan bi so no in public safety ɛyɛ ɛsan sɛ me ne wo ka sɛ ɔman bi wɔ hɔ anɔpɛ a wasɔre wohyɛ dɛm wotwe ho pii a wanhwɛ a ne to aboba akɔka wo wasɔre me ne wo ka sɛ nan ɛwɔ China anɔpɛ obiara hyɛ ne dɛm a kyerɛ sɛ ahokyere ne ahoyɛhi amanfoɔ ɛbɛkɔ mu ɛnyɛ adeɛ da fam ɛnti no aso a yɛtumi asɔre a yɛtumi di akɔneaba deɛ na public safety no yɛbɛtumi aka sɛ ɛyɛ nanso sɛ wode w'ani nso ɛkɔto yɛ akwan so nipa a dodoɔ a ɛhwere wɔn nkwa biara da ɛwɔ yɛ akwan so no sɛ wohwɛ just within the road transport sector na wontumi nka sɛ yɛde ani ɛkɔ public safety wobɛtumi aka sɛ ba ne saa yɛhwɛ hɔ nom a na aka yɛ bebree a yɛbɛyɛ sɛ wotu w'ani ɛkɔhwɛ yɛdidie mu kwan a yɛfa so de manage nnuane a amanfoɔ ɛdi ɛkɔ ɔmo yam ɛwɔ kurom ha FDA mmɔdemmɔ a wotumi ka sɛ ɔmo nso na aka wɔn kakra wohwɛ yɛ pharmaceutical industry nnuro a ɛba kurom sɛna yɛ dispensing duro sɛna yɛ keeping nnuro ne yɛ ka ho a susu no public safety against the standard a yɛahyehyɛ ato hɔ sɛ wɔ sɛ yɛyɛ no wɔn a wotumi sɛ na hɔ nso aka yɛn kakra nti bebree wɔ hɔ a you can identify sɛ me no wɔ ka sɛ between January 2019 and December 2019 report a yɛsa ka public safety and crime report a yɛbɛ launch in February sɛ wohwɛ violent crime nko a wotumi sɛ nneɛma bebree ntwa yi a ɛnoma ne aban ne mekuo ɛkeka wɔn ho wɔ saa fa no nti no it depends on where you are looking at and saa wobɛtumi ayi saa asɛm no no but whichever way you look at it ɛbɛɛdini sɛ wobɛtumi aka sɛ wɔ man no yɛbɔ mmɔden wɔ public safety na sɛ yɛbɔ mmɔden na mmom if you isolate the issues I will be able to deal with it properly.
How do we ensure the safetyness of Ghana this year when we China coronavirus here boss?
You may say and pay me no say Bureau of Public Safety any they have been for our move the area of health now. I'm moving chat video and share the sugar. So do we need development over China to say that new coronavirus and yet I was say grown the same Emma Star Emma H1N1 virus. I was saying to me at this no just signing mubium. Na adishia ewo China no MTSMT uni deputy minister no komodi mu a na o kire se womu twen se be kwakodu pempensuo bi na apempensuo no du a ansa ama Ghana fo a womu pese womu ban kwan ba megidi se ho no eka yen kakra esan se ade a Asia China unlock down immediately once I man be asase twon ma de she free up eye say yes so you betimi atwen ade she free ho say bio Mr. Meka America your man bia intelligence akwaitire and Fabio, Mr. Smith, a banner in terms of emergency management. Onwe nim kra intino ye susuwom ana se de omu ye susupia ye tuwa na mo a ebeboa yen se America edi pe na akosi wo se America ni bia ofese ofi krom ho enam coronavirus yi mu ombra mefro shani emfa na bra en ho se ye so ye twentwen na eye basa bisi basa na ebia ade no etisi krom tantan ase akofa Ghana kwaba nanhwe ya na yakofa yare no mu aba nti enimani ya behia say ye ni Chinese authority no ebekọ negotiations na ya fa kwan bi so a ye de be iba ti Ghana for e de aba I mean those who are willing to come they be evacuate won e de aba ade abai di say nyina enye ya e say ye gro say Ebola ye nya ho eduro abra eduro ebeba no ya hwe ya na ifa bebre ahwe wom nti ya ho boaboa efa ya dehye ho e wo China let me say akaya to sneak akra at this point in time no the minister should not be telling Ghanaians say yeah train na ya hwe say na we should be able to make the evacuation program available by negotiating with the Chinese authorities. Na Ghana ni bia opese ono de se na nyama akọ no otweno o wasa akwanya na otweno enimani ya.
Okay. Jeda se na ya akwada so we need komo. Executive Director the Maya Bureau of Public Safety na ya akwada e na wote ne kana high need 100.9. Wadu en chawo de befa 0503721744. Kwagu fa wanu si wasa story ne so na ya kinka messages ne bi.
Aha. Ti Ibramak mi wiesa asem no anachire se MPP mpenifo executive police station executives ene constituency executives ene party mpenifo wonomo ana boa wonom ho ano e de ko maami adwoa safo efiye se wonom ko na makọ surprise no na surprise ni nyina ne se wonom akọ pick form ibi nomination form ibi anom de ama wonom mra hye bedwani se wonom onsom na wonsa enko prinity ewa kunya no so se na ebe ya obesa adane mame prekope de ama wona wetimi ato adwuma pa no so edi ama won na wo kiremu a Bequeen di fatana fatana kono nyankwankwa anuase esanse maame na bodwuma papa odi ade nyina da ewo dome no enya de a woye ayipamu we minim no we na oben me da bi maame ne ntesa eti mother for all no waba be ye bi pon behia se obesa ato na dwumadie so se mrahye bedwane de be ma de hia wono mo dome kwa benya na afi na dwuma pa no wakoso ato aso eti omkoye a omkuta brass band bi ebom gbangbi eye de koy e de sa form si koma wono mrahye bedwane na omkofa form so no omkofa free constituency office I no wo hacho na wono mu ma bedu dome taifa St. John's anafi kwa benya afi omde ko maame adwoa safo efie ya womde ekoma no na womu kirimu a enipa dodo a wonom ko piefi onom ye 600 ahansia anomo ekoye nti omada maame na se de wabadwuma no omse edase bi nsamra bio wonsa ntoa no dwumadie so nti forms ya omakọ pick de abrani wonsum na wontimi nko prinity na nyame nyadom wonsa ntoa kunya no so emfa ema won wani betimi agye ho papa na Brahma kuma ya ne yekọ yenim ba ku bi eda ase hanom Obama ne se Ghana mampani na nado danko akufo ado ono nso so akofa ne forms a ayede papa wo NPP amonyoku ne mo a wokofa ye no na sabre no eye January bosumi de to so aduonu enso 27th January afimu a akako pick ne forms a wo che se prinity se obetu franka edi ama NPP se amonyoku na wasa prinity se mampani ama bibia so etumi akoye eti we de mampani na nkasa oda no adasan se de ekoide na chese ono na ekro ne mum no enye ono na kofa forms no oro ne mpaboa de hye wura bi efense Victor Newman nine ana so won hye na mfa kofa forms no emfama no owura Victor Newman no woye director of research wo Jubilee House nti o mampani na hye no ema ne tumi se wonkonkofa emfama no a ono nyamfo dwombu edu ono ye general secretary dima NPP amonyuku nso so edeka tare hye ne saka mase wonye na mfa nkomba o mampani na fe bibia so enkoye na wo kyeremu a aha Brahma kanka wo kyeremu a na wo kyese eboa ubetua na sika ubetua nsa na sa from wetima fa bi no 20,000 we kura no bankers draft na wono mo atua ndada ana afi kwanda ho se wono mo nkonkofa na ubia so ekofi na ochemu a bramak omampani akofa ne de ebeto ne ubia so mfa bi
ubia mfa ye bia na wo na ba akofa enti metwa anim se obeko mame kwa amane so na me divine nkroma oye national youth coordinator de ma ye PPP ye no ni nkomo infa ambulance yin di ba ma che
ye ja o njo so
e de say
nyamiado e bia me de edu it's been complete
yo enra jumedi e call so na constituency bi ya including divine wankasa baby auto aba obia ba benya ambulance ba kon enra jumedi e call say ma
yo me da say I mean share with you for you no krami nyamiado onipa ya dia ye beka se osayi enfan eni se media kochima ana se bi hangoyi ye beka me se na na kufa do aban nshiseya omudu egu akwan mu a omatumi ebe ambulance pole 307 ambulances aba beya ebeboa ama emergency medical services no etumi akosro no ayadia esese yebona maso. I've heard commentary and support say we are here to see a celebrity na enka as a country no maybe I do the so I do take it more than this. It is true. That one the end part says take it 3 years more than this. But I come here to say maybe I don't know. Not a BA because there are less than 55 ambulances are operational a year. Now say we so aba no they say one in pull the back and say two pull the back and one. Yes to me that say on fan and panel and kodo. It's no media. The mechanic say ya lam kwa so eye nanso me be ko so afrese e kemo because one the for every constraint mean say eye so eye enough at least a stepper e dey go one direction the boa enti no ye be person in kali na the na level kwado e bona baso for these ambulances now odiaba ama